Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video we have the McLaren GT back in that we previously installed some Novatec lowering springs and a 5-speed exhaust system. You might remember it being a whitey creamy kind of colour, and it's now had a colour change down at Amiga Wraps. So it's got this lovely blue wrap on there and it looks absolutely superb. What we're going to be doing this time round is we're going to be increasing the performance of the car. So we're going to be installing some 5-speed downpipes, removing the last exhaust restriction, which will obviously improve the tone, the volume, and then also reduce the back pressure a lot. So then we'll be able to apply some ECU software. We'll be able to optimize like the fuel ignition boost, all the other maps inside the ECU to increase the output quite a bit. This particular car already has some aftermarket ECU software on there. So we're going to be flashing it back to standard and then revising that file rather than working off of something that we don't really know exactly what's being changed. So yeah, going to get the car on the dyno, see what kind of power it's making standard or sort of like aftermarket tune, get it back in the workshop, install the 5-speed downpipes, get it back on the dyno, start the tuning process, and we'll talk you through the graphs at the end. Okay, so we finished off tuning the McLaren GT and we've got a load of figures behind us to talk you through. We've got 3 different graphs on here. The reason being is the car was previously tuned by another company. The car wasn't quite performing as it should. So you can see from this green line, which is how the car arrived, there's a big dip in power and torque in the mid-range. And so much so that it's actually not making even the standard horsepower and torque. So the car actually arrived in with us when we put it on the dyno. It's made around 520 horsepower, which is obviously well below the 614-ish, what it should make from the factory. So we installed a standard file on the car, which is your red line here, and then the car's making around factory power, about 609 horsepower. Then after that, we knew we had a good file to tune the car from, so we optimized the fuel ignition, the boost, all the other maps inside the ECU to increase the power output for use with the 5-speed hardware we got on the car. And we actually managed to extract a ton more power and torque, especially low down in the mid-range. This particular car, people report that it can make over 800 horsepower, but it's actually got it has got a 4-litre engine in it, but it's got the smaller turbos from the 570S, so you're never going to make 720S power on these particular cars. So ended up leaving us about 695 horsepower, and then also just under 1,000 Newton meters of torque, so colossal amount of torque. Massive power increase from standard. It's going to be a completely different car to drive before and after. So the only thing to do is give the keys to the customer and see what he thinks. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch other videos of ours that YouTube thinks you'll like, then click up here. If you'd like to watch some other videos that we have in the same playlist, then click here. And obviously if you enjoyed the video, then we really appreciate if you gave us a subscription. And then obviously you'll be updated when other videos of ours go live, and you can do that quite easily by clicking here. Hope to see you soon.